Well, if you've accepted the fact that you need to start becoming a little more prepared in 2024, but you just don't know where to start, or maybe you just need to tighten up your existing preps, then today's video is just for you. Because I'm stepping out of the kitchen pantry to share with you 10 crucial items that we all should be stocking up on in 2024. And as an added bonus, I'll share with you an easy way to get started by showing you one of my basic beginner emergency preparedness kits. So I sure hope that you'll stick around. Well, hi there, friends. Welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Louann, and I am so glad that you're here today. Starting a stockpile in 2024 is a proactive step that ensures that you and your family are better equipped to navigate an ever-changing and unpredictable world. We're constantly being faced with various global events like pandemics, geopolitical tensions, and economic instability, just to name a few. Having a stockpile ensures that you're better equipped to face any of the unforeseen circumstances that could arise from any of those events. When considering what to stockpile first, it's important to prioritize the items that are most crucial for survival and your immediate needs. So now I'm going to share with you my suggested list to help you get started. The very first, most crucial item on this list is water. You should aim for 1 gallon per person per day. And of course, part of this water supply will be used to stay hydrated, especially during emergencies when having access to clean water could be limited. Also, part of this water supply will be used for sanitation and hygiene purposes. And also, part of your water supply will be used for cooking and cleaning. The next item on this list is non-perishable foods. In uncertain times, having a good supply of non-perishable foods is going to ensure that your family will not go hungry even if the food supply chain has been disrupted or access to food becomes interrupted. The third item on this list is medical and first aid supplies. Ensuring that you have an ample supply of over-the-counter medications, first aid supplies, and prescription medications can be crucial, especially if access to healthcare is limited. Okay, the fourth item on this list is emergency supplies. This is going to contain everything like batteries, candles, flashlights, portable radios, blankets, and I also want you to take into consideration the climate that you live in. Should there be a power outage in the middle of July or August in South Texas, you're going to want to stay cool. Or if you're way up north and it's the middle of winter with a power outage, you're going to have supplies on hand to keep you warm. The fifth item on this list is personal protective equipment, or PPE. In light of ongoing health concerns, be sure to stock up on a mask, gloves, sanitizing wipes, and hand sanitizers to help protect against illness and to maintain sanitation. The sixth item on the list is hygiene products. Ensure that you have an adequate amount of toiletries such as soap, shampoos, toothpaste, toilet paper, to maintain your own personal hygiene and sanitation standards. The seventh item on this list is fuel. Consider stockpiling enough fuel for cooking, heating, and transportation. This includes gasoline for your motorized vehicles, propane for your grill or your heaters, your cook stoves. Charcoal is another great item to have on hand for cooking, as well as wood, whether that be for cooking or heating. Next on our list is seeds. If you have the means and the space for gardening, which I believe everyone has a way to grow, whether that be in pots on your balcony or in a little plot of land in your backyard, seeds are a great item to have on hand for the long-term sustainability. And now the last item that I want to mention today is entertainment items. While these are not crucial for survival, having books, board games, puzzles, or other forms of entertainment on hand can help with your mental well-being during extended periods of isolation or lockdowns. Now, this is just a suggested list to get your thoughts moving and to get you inspired and motivated to start somewhere. But by prioritizing these items, it ensures that you address immediate survival needs while also considering long-term sustainability and comfort. Use this list as a guide and tailor it to your individual needs and circumstances. And while this may sound like a lot to take in and a lot of different categories and items to wrap your mind around, I'm going to share with you one of my basic beginner emergency preparedness kits. These are simply items that I have picked up along the way, a little bit at a time, and that is the way that you can begin your journey as well. So let's just head in the other room and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so here we are in the spare bedroom, and this is the kit. It's just a Rubbermaid that I have added to over time. I have several of these stashed throughout the house, and they're really great to have on hand. You don't have to put a whole lot of thought into what's going inside. You just know that if there's something that you need in an emergency, you're probably going to find it in one of these kits. So let's go ahead and let me show you what is in this kit. Okay, so here is just a package of 100 clothespins. These are in no particular order. Like I said, I just throw stuff in here as I see it. Okay, some Essence C. This is the generic version of Emergency. It's a vitamin C powder blend that you add to your drinks. It's a dietary supplement. You get 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C per serving. I think this is just something great to have if maybe we're in a pandemic type of situation. You want to keep your immune system high, or even if you're running low on food, it's good to have extra vitamins any way you can get them. And then, of course, what kit would be complete without a fire starter? Here is a nightstick headlamp. It is a multicolored floodlight. You just stick this around your head on your cap and it provides light. Here are 2 ponchos. Okay, now of course we have these items in our kits now. So I have a couple of those. Here are some different sized envelopes. I'm not sure what my thought process was whenever I added these to the kit, but hey, you never know what you might need. A Sharpie pen. Here is a hot or cold pain relief compress. A little packet of, let's see, we have some wipes, some sweeteners, just some little, I think the majority of these are going to be packets, like the hand wipe packets. These are from when we go to restaurants and they give them to you with your ribs or what have you. I just save these things and bring them home and throw them in a little bag. And whenever the bag gets full, I toss it into one of these kits. Here I have 2 solar showers. I will link whatever I can in the comments and in the description below this video. Here is wick for oil lamps. This was a 2-pack and I took one out just the other day to set up my oil lamp so that it's ready should I ever need it. That's something to think about too. You can have tons of oil, you can have oil lamps, you can have all these wicks on hand, but if you're not prepared when the power actually goes out, you're going to be fumbling around in the dark or by candlelight trying to get all of this stuff together. So the other day I went and filled up one of my oil lamps, added the wick to it, and now I'm good to go should a power outage happen. Okay, here is a 2-pack of door stops. You may be wondering why I would have door stops in a preparedness kit. Well, this is for security purposes. If you wedge these door stops under any door, it will buy you some time because it's going to take your intruder a lot more time to get through that door with these underneath it. Here is a pair of Leopold binoculars. These are new in package. I mean, you can buy budget items for these type of kits at the Dollar Tree or Dollar General, wherever you can get items on sale. But it is good to have a few things that are going to be reliable and serve the purpose that they're intended for. Here is some cording. This can be used as clotheslines, tie downs, to drag things, just a lot of uses for cord. Here are some more clothespins. My dryer went out, and so I already had to open up one package. I did have 2 packages of these in there. So they did come in handy, and it wasn't a major emergency, but around my household, when the dryer went down, it was an emergency. So I was really glad to have these, and I used this as a clothesline. Here are some boot laces. You don't want to be caught in the middle of an emergency and not have laces in your boots. Here are some vital proteins, collagen peptides. This is a source of protein. There are 20 grams of collagen per serving, 90 milligrams of vitamin C, 18 grams of protein, 110 milligrams of sodium. Again, this is just something good to have on hand for nutritional purposes and keeping your health up during emergencies. Here's some pins. Here's a lighter. These are some regular matches. These are some adapters for plugs, a couple decks of playing cards for entertainment. And the last thing that I have in this particular kit is some wasp and hornet killer. This is not only in here to kill off any flying pests that come along, but it can also deter other pests like intruders. This will project a 20-foot stream that can go directly into the eyes of your intruder. Okay, so I hope that by sharing this kit with you brought you a little bit of peace of mind, that it doesn't have to be expensive, it doesn't have to be stressful. Just grab bits and pieces of things that you think you may need if you're unable to get out to the grocery stores or the retail stores to buy these things that you use on a regular basis. It doesn't have to be all gas masks and doomsday items. It can be your simple items that you use on a daily basis. Everybody's kit is going to look different, and that's the way it should be. You need to customize your kit to your lifestyle and your specific needs. And that's the main message that I want to give you here today. The next time that you go out, keep your eyes open for any little thing that you use on a normal basis. Grab an extra one, toss it into a Rubbermaid, stick a lid on it, and put it up in your closet or under your bed. It doesn't have to take up a lot of space. When your first kit gets full, put a lid on it, stick it up in your closet or under your bed, out in the garage, and buy you another one. Start all over again. Over time, when you get several of these accumulated, you can put it all together, divide it out into categories, and put them in larger tubs, and before you know it, you're going to have a huge emergency preparedness stockpile all of your own. Even the most professional preppers out there started somewhere, and there's no better time to start than today. Well, I hope that all of these items today gave you the motivation to get started. And I hope that my simple kit here inspired you to start somewhere. If you haven't started your prepper stockpile yet, but you do understand the importance of it, let me know down below what it is that's holding you back. If you share the challenges that you're facing, it'll give me ideas for future videos that may help you take that next step. And for all the experienced preppers out there, let's help each other out by sharing what you believe are crucial items that we should all be stocking up on in 2024. Thanks so much for being here today, friends. I truly appreciate you and all of your support. If this is your first time stopping by, I hope that you'll take this time to go ahead and subscribe, because I'd love to hear from you in the future. Well, friends, stay strong, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.